Hello and welcome to Vintage Movie Nights. I am Joe. With me as always is Ryan. Here on Vintage Movie Nights, we watch movies that are 30 plus years old. We watch them, we react to them, and we ask the questions, does the movie stand the test of the time? Could the movie be made today, or should it be made today? And what impact, if any, did it have on the careers and cinema and all of that fun stuff of everybody involved? If any impact did it have any? And so here we are today. It's my week to pick a movie, and it took me a long time to settle on this. I spent a lot of time doing research on this, and I went back and forth, and I had a movie in mind that we were going to watch tonight, and then I saw a trailer for a new movie coming out in July on Netflix, and I said, okay, I know what we're watching tonight. So because of the trailer, I decided tonight we're going to be watching Beverly Hills Cop Numero Uno 1984, starring Eddie Murphy and some other people. So we're going to watch Beverly Hills Cop 1 now. For me, I've seen it, but it's been a really, really long time. I probably haven't seen it in my adult life, right? It would have been like 12, 13, 14 years old when I last saw it. So I'm somewhat familiar with it, and I mean, I've probably seen it a couple times when I was a kid, but not anything new. But how about you, Ryan? What about you? What do you think? Are you excited? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, this was like a last-minute curveball you gave me. I was expecting a certain baseball movie that maybe we'll see later on the show.
It's coming.
That I was not that all familiar with. I'm familiar with this movie now. It has been a long time since I've seen it, but I used to watch it fairly regularly around the age that you had mentioned. Which, watch it again, you're going to find it's quite a lot of vulgar language in this from what I remember.
I'm excited. And again, for us, this became relevant just because by the time this actually hits the interwebs, Beverly Hills Cop is probably, I think it's number 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Number 4 will be here, and it has the same people in it, and it's the same Axel Foley with the same cops, and so it should be interesting to see. But I am curious. Like I said, it's been a really long time since I've seen this, so I'm excited to get into it. So with that, why don't we jump in and watch this movie, Beverly Hills Cop 1.
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh, man, look at that gritty 1984 graphic start. I love it.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the soundtrack. Yeah.
So with that, actually, guys, if you do want to see this full reaction, you can head over to our Patreon, and you can watch the full reaction of this movie and the last ones we've done right here on our Patreon. We really appreciate it. And so it'll all be over there. So, and other content as well. But we'll head over there, and you can check it out. So.
Yep.
Just give us a minute, okay?
No, I ain't got no more minutes. Here, check this out. I want you to see something. You can't get no clean in this here. Look here. He's a very popular cigarette with the children.
Lucky Strike.
You know what this is?
Very popular
cigarette
with the children.
Can't get no clean in there. Talk to me. Tell me something. See, I'm a businessman. You know, this is my thing.
He just goes and talks.
That's man. He's so good at that.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
If you want to be a fucking asshole, you can take the whole load and smoke them yourself in the park.
I don't smoke Lucky Strike.
I don't smoke Lucky Strike.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. He's out.
Hey, buddy, what you doing here?
It's 1980.
The truck, it just stopped.
It just stopped.
It just stopped. You got some jumper cables? You give me a jump.
Both of you guys break out some ID.
Come on, Spangler.
He's going.
Let's get the
Let's run. You know, it's typical like in the 80s and even into the 90s. Cops are always fat, overweight, couldn't chase anybody down. But you had the special cops like the Will Smith and Men in Black and Axel Foley, right? That are like the super cops.
Yep, the main character was always fit. And the other
Yeah. And they were always white, chunky bad guys.
Pretty much.
That's why people used to run from the cops in the 90s. They thought you could just get away with it.
Right.
It's like, son of a biscuit.
Freeze, asshole!
I know who that is. That's Axel Foley.
Oh, we should have known it was you.
Hey, Axel, where'd it go?
I don't understand.
I don't have any time for you today.
So do you recognize this actor right here?
Yeah, I do. What have I? Okay, hang on.
Personally, I don't think that's
I've seen him in a lot of things.
Oh, that's Paul Reiser. Mad,
Paul
Mad-
Reiser.
Mad About You
Mad About
fame.
You. Yeah, that's what I was going. Mad About You.
This would
Great
be,
show.
I don't know if it's his film debut, but one of his early roles.
When was Mad About You? Was that in '90s?
That was not early 90s, so this is about 10 years before Mad About You.
No one said we couldn't watch TV shows. I mean, Mad About You might be something we watch a lot.
It's one of my all-time favorites, and I love Paul Reiser. He's definitely an inspiration when I used to do acting. Experience. You know that thing where your mind leaves your head? That's what's happened to you, man. This is like his only scene in this movie.
not listening to him.
I am not listening to Jeffrey, but he's still talking. I am not listening to you.
I really hate when you do that.
Then stop then, all right?
Childish.
Is that fucking phony?
Oh no!
Oh boy!
Okay.
Oh, police
Boss, I
chief.
know what you're gonna say, but
You mind telling me where the fuck you come off going undercover without authorization from me? What the fuck is this all about? You want to play some fucking bullshit cowboy cop? Go do it in somebody else's precinct.
That's foreshadowing.
What's your fucking
Someone else's
story?
precinct.
let's hear your side of the story.
Hey, Axel, I'm not taking any more of this shit from you. How much this little stunt of yours is going to cost this city?
I don't think cost is the
You know, it's
issue,
funny.
sir. I think the issue should
That
be
was
my
always the big
blatant
thing in
disregard
cop movies.
procedure.
You know, with
damn
the,
right,
like even in Bad
wise
Boys, the
ass.
Renegades,
The mayor
right?
called
Like,
the chief, the
there's
chief
always a
called the
cost
deputy
to
chief, the
this
deputy
stuff.
chief just chewed
Then
my
you see
ass
like
out.
movies now with like
See, I don't have any spit on
Avengers
his left
and all
eye.
these things. So they're destroying the city, and never do they ever like, what does that cost the city? This movie made this track just epic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it really impact. I mean, for me, like when we're gonna talk about this at the end, like you talk about an impact. This song, this soundtrack. I don't know who wrote it, but it's pretty
Yeah.
impressive. Again, Patreon, you'll get to see this. The rest of YouTube, I'm sorry. I wish I could show it to you. Oh, there's some dude in your house eating out of your refrigerator. There it is.
How you doing?
Right.
I see you still breaking in people's houses.
What do you expect with that lock? Why don't you buy a real fucking lock for that door, huh?
I don't need no lock. I got my pistol. I popped a cap in somebody. I can't afford no electrical bill though. Close my refrigerator. You got groceries and shit and all this stuff. Yeah.
So, man, look at you. Yo, man, what'd you
I love a
get
good
out?
set design too, with the you know, the just kind of a
See me now?
worn down bachelor pad.
Really, you know, good time and
Looks kind of
Go out
terrible.
to California, get some sun. I got some sun. I got some sun.
Tell you be a couple hours. I ain't seen you in 2 years, man. What's up?
10,000 Deutsche Marks.
Deutsche Mark. What is it?
They're bearer bonds. They're bonds. Untraceable.
Stolen?
No, I
I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry I even asked. It's good to see you, man.
There's that laugh.
yeah, that's it.
Okay? Balance yourself. Here we go.
Excuse me. There it is. Again,
opening the door now,
iconic.
okay?
There's a
Here we
couple
go.
things that this
All
movie
right.
did really
Here
well.
we
It's
go.
created.
Now!
Oh, this changed real fast.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Hey, Mikey. Where you been?
What's up, Zach?
What do you got there, Mikey?
Yeah.
This is your laundry?
Oh, that's the guy. That's from Breaking Bad. That's the guy from Breaking Bad.
I came here to see my friend. I had him with me.
The
I figured, you know.
henchman in Breaking Bad. What the heck's his name? Oh my God. That's you know who he is. Write in the comments who he is. I know who he is.
Box full of those things there, man. I took a couple of them. I didn't think anybody was gonna miss them. I figured I'd take them. No.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
His eyes looked about this.
No,
Didn't
shut
realize
up.
his eyes were always that way.
Man, please.
Just shut up, Mikey. I swear. I swear, if you ever show your face out
I
there
won't.
again,
I swear. I won't. I won't.
Ever.
I won't.
ever.
I won't. I promise you. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sure did, buddy. You stole from the people. It's never good.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, Mikey. Oh my gosh. Axel, what are you doing sleeping on the job here, buddy? This is where you shine.
That was a cold assassination.
That was straight up. That was hardcore. Well, that's what the guy does from Breaking Bad, and I think he was also in Better Call Saul, but I haven't really watched that, so I don't. That, so I don't know
Axel?
100%, but
I thought I told you to go to the hospital and get that bump on your head checked out.
My head is all right, man.
It's not a request, Axel.
this guy should have been an actor. He was pretty good.
He is good, yeah.
Boss.
Statements anywhere?
Boss, I talk to you for a minute? Look, I heard a rumor that you're going to use Rand on this case, and between the two of us, the guy doesn't know the time of day.
Don't mess with me now, Axel.
It's the first time he's left his desk in 12 years.
At least he's had 12 years. Anyway, it's a homicide case and it belongs to Rand. Now go to the hospital.
Well, you don't mind if I ask around a little bit, do you?
Don't do a damn thing. It's Rand's
Just
case.
stay away from it,
Don't do
Axel.
a damn thing.
Look, we're talking about a friend of mine here.
Yes, we are, aren't we? And let's take a close look at that. 1, a hoodlum friend. 2, a professional hit. 3, in a cop's apartment. This whole thing stinks to high heaven.
It sure
How
does.
do you know it was a professional hit?
I didn't just walk into this town from the cotton fields. Whoever killed your friend wasn't worried about your little narrow ass. If they were, you'd be lying beside him in that meat
You should
wagon.
be dead too, frankly.
Right.
Just don't do a damn thing. Stay out of this.
Well, look, I got some vacation time coming to me. I want to take my vacation now.
Stay away from this case, Axel.
Yeah, he's not
No,
going to do
just that I
that.
feel I need a little
Nope.
vacation, that's all.
He's not doing any of it. He's going to Beverly Hills,
Absolutely.
which is the name of the movie, Beverly Hills Cop.
All
It's
right.
not a big spoiler here,
As soon as you
guys.
finish at the
Like,
hospital, you're on vacation.
Thank you.
But if you decide to butt into this case, it'll be the longest vacation you ever heard of.
Yes, you know, no one else knows about the Beverly Hills thing because they talked about it
yeah, at the
at
bar.
the bar, so,
Yeah, so he gets a jump on it.
yeah. Oh, another great track.
Yep.
Patti LaBelle. This is Patti LaBelle. Stir It Up.
Beverly Hills. It's like in the name of the movie or something.
Yeah.
Who would have thought he would go to Beverly Hills, guys? I don't know. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought he was going to stay in Detroit the whole time. Rodeo. I would imagine this area looks a little different today than it did. I haven't been in Beverly Hills in years, so I don't know. But I've spent some time in Beverly Hills. We live not too far from it, or I did.
Right. I love that everything is nice, fancy, and
Yeah.
this car that he's in. Oh, man.
Well, I'll be honest, that's how I feel every time I drove in Beverly Hills. I had my little Honda Plymouth and I'm driving up in Beverly Hills.
I love it.
Yeah. Love it. Everybody's dressed all nice and he's in
This
his...
is how Joe and I arrive at our film premieres.
That's
in
right.
Hollywood. From Simi Valley to
Not
Hollywood.
real expensive.
Not from Beverly Hills. Can I get your bags for you?
Bags?
That's my bag in the front seat.
We just have nothing available tonight. May I suggest next time that you call for a reservation, you do it at least a week in advance?
Usually a good idea.
Thank you.
All right, he's going to have to ad-lib here. This is good.
May I help you?
Yes, you have a reservation for an Axel Foley.
Well, let's see. I'm sorry, I don't see anything under that name.
Check Rolling Stone magazine.
There we go.
No Rolling Stone, no Axel Foley. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, it's all right. You guys probably just made some kind of mistake with reservations. Why don't you just give me another room now? Go up and go to sleep.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no
There's
rooms.
always rooms available. Don't let them tell you that. There's always a flex amount of
Don't you
rooms.
think I realize what's going on here, miss? Who do you think I am, huh? Don't you think I know that if I was some hotshot from out of town that pulled inside here, and you guys made a reservation mistake, I'd be the first one to get a room, and I'd be upstairs relaxing right now. But I'm not some hotshot from out of town. I'm a small reporter from Rolling Stone magazine that's in town to do an exclusive interview with Michael Jackson. It's going to be picked up by every major magazine in the country. I was going to call the article, Michael Jackson is sitting on top of the world. But now I think I might as well just call it, Michael Jackson can sit on top of the world just as long as he doesn't sit in the Beverly Palm Hotel because there's no niggas in the
Oh!
A last minute cancellation.
There is a room.
Did
available.
not expect that
It's a
one
suite,
coming.
But I'll only charge you the single room rate.
Thank you. I'm sorry I got upset. It's probably from jet lag or something.
Oh my gosh.
I understand.
What's
sir.
the rate anyway?
That'll be $235 a night, sir.
It's like, what?
1984. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money in 1984.
And that'll be suite 1035.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. If Michael call, tell him.
Michael call.
Oh, that's a great scene. That's a great scene.
Oh yeah.
That's an interesting art piece right there. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
What is happening?
It's artistic, I guess.
I'm sure it has a story behind it. I don't know. I never understood art, to be honest with you. I'm like him.
Yeah,
How you all doing today?
Hi.
no,
I'm fine.
Oh!
My name is Serge, and how can I help you?
Okay, who is he? Where do I know him?
It's very busy today. Maybe you give me your name?
My name's
Okay,
Axel.
who is he?
And
How come I
what is
can't?
Portaining?
You guys know you know everybody. He's somebody. Or maybe it's just because I've seen this movie before, but I feel like I really recognize him.
I'm an old acquaintance of hers.
Danae? One moment.
It's like a character actor, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
Don't you want to tell me somewhere that Mr. Ahmed Foley
Axel Foley. Axel.
Ahmed? Well,
Axel.
no.
I see you look at this piece.
Yeah, I was wondering how much something like this went for.
$130,000. Get the fuck Come on, it's serious.
Axel Foley, what on earth are you doing here?
woo, hottie. I remember really thinking she was hot when I watched this when I was like 12, 13, 14. She's like got that like 80s sexy look,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
This is Lisa Ilbacher.
Okay.
This is never. I mean, I think this is
Never
probably
did much, right?
Yeah, this is probably the biggest thing she did.
What's that?
Peach fuzz.
Nah, that's man.
That's
style.
man style now. That's right. That's how I roll. See? Man style.
Where you at? Over there.
Great. I can't believe how you filled out.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
Sit down.
Sit down. It's your place.
Yeah, right. Yeah, have a seat.
I want to talk to you about Mikey.
Oh, is he in trouble
Uh-oh.
again?
She doesn't know.
He's dead.
Oh, no.
He's dead. Came to Detroit and somebody killed him.
Popped him.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing? You gotta answer the phone right now? Maybe not the best time.
All right.
I mean, you are working. I guess he did kind of spring
Look,
that
I
on you.
can't right now. I'll be up in a second.
Mikey mentioned that you helped him get a job.
What was he into? Tell
yeah,
us.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who owns this gallery hired him to favor me.
Who's this guy?
His name is Victor Maitland.
Uh-oh. Victor Maitland. I recognize that
He's working
name.
for Victor.
That's gonna be the big bad. Pretty certain.
Big bad guy.
Look, Axel, I can't talk right now. I have to go upstairs.
It's cool. I'll call you later on. We'll get
He's like, I'm gonna go find Victor.
and talk, okay?
He's a cop after all. He's after it. Oh, man.
Be good.
Poor Mikey.
Delivery for Victor Maitland?
Oh, I'll take it right upstairs to him.
Or maybe I should give it to him myself.
Well, delivery's all supposed to be left on my desk.
Yeah, but he has to get these flowers. It's imperative. I'm gonna go upstairs.
It's imperative.
This is so like this is Axel Foley 101 on in so many scenes.
Myself.
Well,
How you doing? I have to ask you some questions about Michael Tandino.
There's the guy.
There he is. There's the guy that popped him. Yeah.
So it kind of makes no secrets as to who the bad
He's like,
guys
I'm here
are.
for
like,
it, yeah.
You know, yeah. I mean, obviously, that's Stephen Burkoff playing Victor Maitland, famous character actor.
Yeah.
But it obviously doesn't hide that he really is the bad guy because the other dude's right there, and we
Really
clearly saw him in the last
And
scene.
it also they also don't hide that Axel Foley is Axel Foley. He's there to like he's like straight up barged in like I'm here to like investigate you.
Good gracious. I'm really sorry to hear this. Would you like to sit down?
No, I'm all right.
Well, how on earth did this happen?
I know your buddy over there
Detroit
shot him in
is
the
a
back of the
very
head.
violent city, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I do hope the police have procured some intelligent leads.
Me too. Me too.
Exactly what was it Mikey did for you here?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
He's wearing a suit in a robe?
What's your name?
My name is Foley.
Excuse me, Mr. Foley, if I appear a little rude, but this sounds like something for the authorities in Detroit.
Yeah, not your problem.
So, if you'll forgive
So this
me,
was always my favorite scene.
All I
I
wanna
love
know is
this.
what
Gentlemen, would you please show Mr. Foley to the door?
Hey, Diggity, yo, man, get the fuck off!
You gotta carry him out. Oh, he's mad at him now too. He's like, hey,
Here it goes.
oh,
Game, man. Hey, I'm fucking somebody else.
they throw.
Oh man,
That's right. I remember that.
Oh, it's messed up. What the fuck is this shit?
And here they come.
You see that shit? I can describe all of them. Please move to the side of the car and put your hands on the hood. Wow, what's with you guys?
You heard what he said, sir. Do it right now, please.
What kind of shit is this, man? Hold up, wait a second. You guys are arresting me for getting thrown out of a fucking window. I got thrown out of a window, man.
Gun, partner.
Sir, you
He
are under
immediately
arrest.
pulls on
You have
him.
the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of the law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the rights. I know this is bullshit, though, man. I got thrown out of a fucking window.
Please get in the car, sir.
Yeah, but tell me, son, what's the charge?
Possession of a concealed weapon and disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace, I got thrown out of a window. What's the fucking charge for getting pushed out of a moving car, huh? Jaywalking? This is bullshit.
I got pushed out of a moving car. Was it jaywalking? Oh, I love he's looking at the cars. These are nice.
You know, this is the cleanest and nicest police car I've ever been in my life. This thing's nicer than my apartment. Officers, if we see any, like, movie stars, could y'all stop and point them out to me? I never seen no shit like that.
I never seen no shit like this.
Okay, that's cool.
He's just loving this. Although maybe they processed him that way in real life, but generally you go into like behind and
Right,
you know,
right,
get
right,
processed
right.
a little different way, not
Walk-
through the front.
walk across the courtyard.
Exactly.
I never been to a cell that had a phone in it. Can I stay for a while? Because I ordered some things.
That's awesome.
Somebody eat it.
Somebody eat it. Oh, this is awesome. I'm sure by now they know he's a cop, right?
Yeah.
That's why they're letting him into this area.
Right.
Nah, we just take all the criminals through. Oh, there they are.
Have a seat right over there, please.
Ronnie Cox and Judge Reinhold. Judge
Yep.
Reinhold had a pretty big career.
Yeah, Judge Reinhold was in
I'm Sergeant Taggart. This is my partner, Detective Rose.
a movie with oh my god, a TV show, right?
From out of town like this?
I don't know if he was in a TV show. You'd remember him from the Santa Claus
Why didn't
series
you
with Tim
identify
Allen.
yourself as a police
Oh,
officer when
right.
you were
He was
arrested?
the guy that the wife remarried.
Where the fuck you guys get off on arresting
Fast
somebody
Times at
for getting thrown
Ridgemont
out of a
High,
window?
and he's
We
been
have
in a
6
handful
witnesses
of
that say you broke in and started tearing up the place, then jumped out the window.
You guys believe that? What the fuck are you, cops or doormen?
Ooh,
We're more likely to believe an important local businessman
important local
than a foul-mouthed
businessman.
jerk from out of town.
Foul mouth. Fuck you.
You watch your mouth.
Hey, man, don't square off on me with some bullshit. You want to start some static?
Hey, don't push me.
Fuck you, man.
Taggart!
Ah,
Yes, sir.
Come here.
come here.
yeah.
Yeah, shoot out a little bit there, buddy.
I apologize for striking you. I have no excuse.
Forget about it.
Detective Foley, I'm Lieutenant Bogomil of the Beverly Hills Police Department. Do you wish to file charges against Sergeant Taggart?
This is some kind of joke, right?
Do you wish to file charges against this officer for assault?
Look, where I'm from, cops don't file charges against other cops. No, I don't want to do that.
Well, in Beverly Hills, we go strictly by the book.
It's awesome that
Now, why
both
didn't you
of these
inform us
guys
when you came to
and
town?
Eddie Murphy will
I'm on
be in
vacation.
the new Beverly
You're
Hills
on
Cop. That's
vacation.
pretty
What
cool.
business did you have in Victor Maitland's office?
Had to go to the bathroom. I was walking by, it looked like a nice clean place, so I stopped.
You always take your gun on vacation?
I don't know, I've never been on vacation before. But in Detroit, cops are required to carry a firearm at all times.
Well, if you want to carry a gun, I suggest you go back there.
Well, I really can't wait to get back there if you want to know the truth.
Was that so? I just got off the phone with an Inspector Todd in Detroit.
Uh-oh.
Does that name ring a bell?
Uh-oh.
He's my boss.
Now, what are you doing in Beverly Hills?
I told you, I'm on vacation. I went to the bathroom. The next thing I know, 6 guys threw me out a window.
Inspector Todd gave me a message for you. Want to hear it?
Stay away.
He says if you're out here investigating the Tandino murder, you needn't bother coming back. He tells me if we inform him you are working on this case, he'll have you brought up on charges and fired. What are you doing?
I'm on vacation!
Yes! I like that. That's a great scene.
Rosewood, take Mr. Foley over to the courthouse and let him arrange for bail.
Follow me, sir. Up to you.
Oh, one up him.
You guys are so sweet.
So sweet.
Axel, if it wasn't for Victor Maitland, I'd be waiting on tables.
Well, just so happens that the day that Mikey got killed, he showed up at my apartment with a bag of German bearer bombs. Now, I think he stole them from whoever had him killed. When I mentioned Mikey's name to Maitland, that's when Maitland went nuts and had me thrown out.
Axel, you look like a hoodlum. You go barging into his office without an appointment. You're carrying a gun. I mean, if you barged into my office and I didn't know you, I'd throw you out.
Is this your car?
That's nice.
Oh, no, in Beverly Hills, we just take whichever car's closest.
I don't think he did
Axel, Victor Maitland is one of the top art dealers in the United States. He has been for 10 years.
that. I'm impressed.
There goes the beige Ford.
Yeah, it's gonna park.
Yep.
How can you afford this?
They always charge me the single room rate.
How can you afford that?
Well, actually, I can't afford it. But you know what they got inside that? They got little robes with little initials of the hotel on it. I love
That's
this
like
place.
my
I can't
everyday.
afford
How
it.
do you afford it? I
I'm gonna steal one.
can't.
You want one?
I don't know what
You
I'm
want some
doing.
of the slippers?
No, I don't know.
Steal some
I
of
just
them too.
whatever.
Take some of this shit.
I swipe it, went through. I'm keep going.
Hello, room service? Yes, this is Mr. Axel Foley in Suite 1035.
1035.
Yeah, I'd like to order something from your late supper menu. But listen, I want you to deliver it to this beige Ford that's parked out in
Oh,
the
boy.
Send down 1 beige shrimp salad sandwich, okay? All right, and is the cold poached salmon and dill sauce tasty? Okay, send one of those down, all right? And send down something for dessert. Thank you very much.
Love it.
All right, thank you.
Send it to the beige Ford across. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in town when I find out who killed Mikey. And I'm very seriously considering going down to that warehouse where he worked and checking that place out.
Oh, really? And how are you planning on getting in?
Peaches, plums, oranges, and bananas.
All I need is a couple of bananas.
Go ahead, take those bananas.
Forget it. I'm not eating that. Take it back.
Certainly, sir.
This
This is a
great.
classic right here. You know it's classic whenever this music goes on. A banana in a tailpipe.
Extra mayo.
Certainly, sir.
Thank you.
Judge Reinhold's all into it. He's yeah.
Yeah, right?
Mr. Mercedes, we get rid of that stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, I don't know if sticking a banana in somebody's tailpipe would actually stop the car from working. I bet Mythbusters or somebody has done an episode around it somewhere, but I'm real curious to know if it works.
That's a good idea. A couple people in this movie who were not known, and then went Damon Wayans and Paul Reiser.
Yeah,
Both
and
with
turned into huge stars.
minor roles who, became much bigger. Oh, Oh yeah. No, we were talking about the 48 Hours and Trading Places.
Oh, that's right. In
Yeah.
Trading Places is right. He,
And
had a couple roles,
he
that's
was
right.
well known as a comedian already. So
Yeah, he was doing SNL during that time, and
I think
Coffee grounds.
probably
Okay.
shortly after this
So?
is when he left.
yeah.
You know what this
I
stuff
have
is
to
used
look
for?
at the years that he was on SNL.
Yeah, some people filter hot water through it and drink it.
That's
Yeah,
what
I take
it's
some
used for. Yeah,
hot
you
water through
put
it
it
and drink it in the morning.
It's called coffee. That's great. Coffee is supposed to try to hide the drugs. That's what he was alluding to. Now there's the Bonds.
Bonds, yep.
What Mikey got in trouble for.
Come on, let's go. I want to get out of here. Get off my back. Come on.
That's henchman number
got
2
it.
and number 3. Is that what their roles were?
Who's henchman number 1?
Yeah, I guess he probably has the name. The guy that was with the guy from Breaking Bad. Yeah,
don't
might get
you take the car
dangerous.
and go
I'm
on
gonna
home?
shoot some people.
Well, what about you?
I want to find out what this place is.
Oh, I can tell you that. It's a bonded warehouse. They hold our foreign shipments here till they clear customs.
I'm gonna go check it out. Let's take this car and go home, okay?
I'll probably end up in jail again.
I'm not going to bail you out again.
I'm not gonna bail you out again.
Oh, there's the security guy.
right.
How you doing? You coming for a
He's
second,
like, he's
please?
good. Huh?
Hi. Do you have a match?
No smoking in here.
I'm not gonna smoke. No, I'm gonna smoke when I go outside. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is your supervisor here?
Yeah, he's in the office.
Can you go get him for me, please?
What's the problem?
Are you security here?
Yeah.
Then you're
He throws the badge. I love it.
Supervisor, please. Now.
Oh boy.
Now.
I love it.
He didn't come back yet.
They wouldn't know that. The hotel doesn't know when you're coming and going. Come on. Come on. Unless things happened different in the 80s.
Right.
Like,
Let's go
I mean, I was
check.
3 years old. I wouldn't know. But I'm pretty certain
You gotta
they don't
check
know.
in. Check in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I help you? Are you the supervisor here?
Yes, who are you?
I'm Inspector Raff of the United States Customs Service. Has all this stuff passed through customs already?
No, this is the bonded area.
Well, then tell me something. Answer a question for me. How can a black man, just like me, just march into your warehouse, walk into the bonded area, and start poking around without anyone asking me any questions
It's a great question.
whatsoever?
Well, I don't know.
Well, thank you. That's the answer I was looking for. Why don't you guys just give me your ID numbers because somebody's going to lose their job. This guy gave me a match, for Christ's sake.
You gave him a match.
A match?
Listen to me. I do security checks all over the nation. And with the exception of Cleveland,
Forget
this place
Cleveland.
has the best security in the nation. And I suggest you guys call your wives because we're going to be here all night. We're going to check the background of each and every crate in this section, starting with this one right here.
I'm kind of warned for this.
You know, you have a very big mouth, sir. Are you hiding something from me? Is that what you're doing? I bet you that's your Porsche that's parked outside, isn't it? Isn't that your Porsche? Is it? How would you like for me to have the IRS come down here and crawl up your fucking ass with a microscope? Because they'll do it. I've seen them do it. It's not a pretty sight. I want you to know something, pal. And I want all y'all to know something. I can have 25 agents down here in 15 minutes to march in here, snatch your bond from underneath you, and you guys will be out of business permanently if I don't get some cooperation. Is that understood?
Inspector, we'll give you everything you need.
Yeah,
right,
I
guys?
love it.
Everything you need.
That's not my Porsche. No, sir. I don't know whose it is.
Well, you ain't got nothing to worry about then. I don't know what y'all think I am. People for some kind of...
It's becoming very irritating. Why are you bothering Victor Maitland?
I had a friend named Michael Tandino that used to work for Victor Maitland. And Maitland had him killed. I can't prove that right now, but when I do, you'll be the first to know.
Forget what you can prove. Talk to me.
All right, now we're getting serious. Here we go. All right.
Okay,
I'm
listen. Everybody knows that Victor Maitland is a hotshot art dealer, okay? But I did some poking around, and art's not the only thing that he deals. I went to his warehouse, and I saw some guys unloading a crate that was filled with German bearer bonds. Now, my friend Michael Tandino had bonds like this on him, coincidentally, when he was killed in Detroit.
Just because Maitland chooses to invest in the
They're
same
not
kind of bonds your
investing.
friend had doesn't necessarily mean he's a killer.
The man's not an investor, he's a smuggler.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Be it bonds or drugs or whatever. The crate that I saw didn't even pass through customs. Maitland is paying someone so his guys can get the shipments out of customs before they get inspected. The Maitland's guys get their hands on it. They take the drugs or the bonds out of the crates, and they send it back before customs even knows what's going on.
And you witnessed all this?
Everything except for the drugs. But I found coffee grounds all over the warehouse.
Coffee grounds.
You said something about that before. What does that mean?
Drugs are sometimes packed in
It
coffee
doesn't,
grounds.
though, guys.
Sent
If you're going to
those
try to
off.
smuggle drugs, don't use coffee
good,
grounds.
Lieutenant.
Trust me, it
Now
doesn't work.
Joe, I guess, has experience with
Look,
I'm just saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying there's any experience there. I'm just saying
sorry.
Fair enough.
the dog's
I'd
dog
really like to
sense
help
is
you.
so amazing that it just doesn't
If you
work.
found the
It just
drugs,
doesn't.
that's one thing. But if your only evidence is coffee grounds, we don't have enough to get a search warrant.
Come on, guys. I know how
We don't get around
We don't get
here.
around search warrants in Beverly Hills. Taggart,
Yes, sir.
I want you to start checking this out. Start with the LAPD, the FBI, and the Customs Service.
Hey, wait a minute, Taggart. Look, Lieutenant, Maitland is much smarter than that. We go and start snooping around his place. He's going to close down and get his shipments from someplace else. It'll be a big waste of time.
Really? Is that what your
Literally.
extensive experience leads you to believe?
Look, I haven't been on the
sir?
force.
Here's the boss's
Oh,
boss.
boss's boss. Yeah, I was saying the boss's boss is correct.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Is this the gentleman who crashed through
Look at
Victor
them
Maitland's
eyebrows.
window,
Oh boy.
who disabled a non-marked
With a
unit
banana.
with a banana,
Yes, sir.
who lured Taggart and Rosemont into a gross dereliction of duty?
That would be correct. Yep, I did that
striptease
too.
Establishment.
It's a Roser. Get it right.
Is this the gentleman who ruined the buffet at the Harrow Club this
That would
morning?
be him as well.
Yes, sir.
I just bet you are the pride.
Number
of
one,
your
brother.
department.
Number one.
Get right back to you. Thank you.
Hi.
Victor, hi.
So now I'm going to put a bullet in the back of your brain like the last guy.
Of course not. Don't be silly.
You know, there's a gentleman in town from Detroit who says he's a friend of Michael Tandino. He came by the office yesterday and asked me all sorts of rather odd questions. Excuse me now. I believe his name is Foley. Since you were such a good friend of Michael, I was wondering if you were perhaps familiar with the fellow.
Oh, we
There
grew
it
up in the
is.
same neighborhood.
High school.
Really? Have you seen him lately?
He came in yesterday.
Yeah, I said hello.
Oh, he came by here. Oh. And?
He told me that Mike.
Hey, you tell her. You tell him.
Yes.
Tell him.
Yes, I know. And then?
That's it. He left, and I haven't seen him since.
Hmm. Jenny, darling, you wouldn't by any chance know where Foley is staying, would you? I have some information which
Yeah.
just might be
Yeah, I'm
helpful.
sure you do.
No, I have no idea.
Yes. 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 Oh, I hope I didn't disturb you too much.
No, no problem.
We'll have dinner soon, yes?
Well, that'd be lovely.
Take care.
People did a lot of kissing on the cheek in the 80s.
No, right? Yeah, that was a thing. You know, like I don't. Now you just don't do that. Now it's COVID and I don't know, all sorts of other issues. Like, well, we won't get into that, but there's a lot more to it.
Hey, Billy, look, I read the manifest, all right?
Pretty sure there was
They're
a
expecting another
Seinfeld
shipment
episode.
into
Hunch.
outside of Beverly Hills.
Hunch.
Get
Come
solid.
on, Billy.
Why didn't you tell Bogomil about this shipment?
Bogomil does everything by the book. You know, I'm starting to think that everybody in this goddamn town is a robot. This thing is very personal to me.
Maybe Axel, because it's personal, maybe you should step back one.
All they asked me to do was drive you out.
All you got to do. Yeah, pretty much,
I'm
Billy.
gonna
You're just
screw
a
that up,
rookie.
Yep.
Billy, I love you.
I love what you,
Just fell in
man.
love with you.
Oh, I love it.
Jenny. How you doing? This is my good buddy, Billy Rosewood. This is Jenny Summers.
Hi.
Oh, he
This
said
is
the
Beverly
title.
Hills
of
Cop.
Yeah, the Beverly Hills Cop. There's one.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, drink. That's a new rule. Anytime they say the name of a movie, you drink.
Yeah, sure.
Spies Like Us, you'd have been blasted by the end.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
It's said so many times.
Questions about you today.
They're spies, but not like us.
You weird.
Yeah, well, look, the reason I came down is because I want to get back inside the warehouse.
You might not remember that though, because you
How
were
about I go
sleeping
with
through 80% of the movie, but it's
Come on,
okay.
man.
I didn't like it very
Served in the art
We
gallery.
would die if we ever watched Forrest
This is
Gump.
anything
My
but
name's
a-
Forrest
Oh,
Gump.
what?
My name's Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump.
I don't have time to stay here and argue with you.
Please. Let me get my keys. And we'll
That's what I didn't think about that until right now. Great movie. I didn't think about that.
Actually,
Well, it's because he can't go in.
can't
That's what
go
he's
in.
saying. If he goes in, it's all over.
it's probably true. Yeah, there was no. I mean, he's a cop, but he is legally off duty. So
He's well, and even if he was on duty, he legally can't go in there without probable cause, a search warrant, right? There's silly rules like that.
yeah.
Whereas this guy, he's just a civilian. He's just breaking and entering. He's getting trespassing. That's what he's gonna get.
Right.
Oh, good.
Looks like they've been here already.
What exactly are you looking for?
This is a crate from overseas. Hasn't passed through customs yet.
How do you know that? I guess that's just cop knowledge. I don't know.
What is that?
Nobody will notice that. It's coffee. Just keep digging.
Coffee?
There it is.
There it is.
Hey,
There's the cocaine.
let's build a snowman.
This ain't sugar. We'll get Rose.
Oh, henchman number 1.
Welcome to the party.
There it is.
Henchman number 5, 4.
We got a lot of henchmen. Lot of henchmen.
Oh, he knows. Uh-oh. It's about to get serious now.
Right? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so disappointed in you. Oh, it's just a couple
Seems
friends
we have guests.
joining. I mean, the dude for Breaking Bad has no emotion ever.
Nope.
That's his character.
He's
Just,
straight arrow.
I'm gonna kill you. That's all. He figures he's gonna kill you. Little bump, everybody. Little bump.
How
Notice that
nice.
worked right on his forehead.
I do
Yeah,
like
exactly.
surprises.
Right. What's the movie where I think it's an Adam Sandler movie where you say, no, it's what's the movie where the guy from Wonder Years plays and he has the mole on his face? Is that and he goes, oh, Molly. It's got to be
I
Austin
just
Powers.
can't
It's
tell
Austin
you
Powers. I'm
how
pretty certain it's Austin Powers. He's like, Molly,
disappointed I am.
Molly.
Victor, listen.
Shut up!
Sorry, totally
I
off
don't
topic,
want
but
to
back to
hear
this.
it.
He's mad at her now. Now she's lost her job. Good job, Axel. I mean, he really let his guard down.
Take
her to the car.
And wait for me. Okay?
I'm gonna kill him.
What are you going to do with him?
I think you should be more worried
Oh,
about
we're
what
gonna-
we're going to do with you.
Yeah, Jenny, don't worry about me. We got cocaine and coffee.
I mean,
here.
cocaine and coffee is
Why not
kind of
big
the same
party?
thing. Like
Thanks for having me
coffee's
over.
just like the
Very nice.
like the young cousin to cocaine. Okay. It's time for you to spring into action.
When I popped your little buddy.
Goodbye, Mr. Foley.
Hey, henchman number 1, don't screw
Have a
this
nice
up,
day.
okay? Oh, I'll try. Oh, he's not even gonna get his hands dirty. It's time, man. Like, I think it's time.
He's like literally been sitting here for like. It's been 20 minutes. Come on.
I think it's time, brother.
You gotta do something.
You have all the cause. No, no, get out. You know what's happening. The girl was taken. He's in there. Come on, go.
He's going all right.
There we go.
I like how the music picks up. He's like,
Yeah.
Come on, Billy.
I didn't realize you were parked all the way across the street because the shots didn't really like set that, but that's okay.
It really, when you had that close up of him, it looked like he was in an alley.
Yeah, just
Like,
down the road.
Down
right?
the
Yeah.
alley is the door.
Exactly. Like,
He's coming in a different entrance. He's gonna.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna go. He's a smart. He's a smart cop. There we go.
Okay.
Come on now. He's like, oh shit, I really got to do something.
This the guns in the 80s, the little 6-shooter, so different because now you'd have a 9mm or an AK-47, or you'd have like the AR-15. You'd be walking in.
Freeze!
There you go, Axel's in it. You don't mess around. Thanks, you saved my life. Thank you. Let's go get my girl now. Let's go get the hottie.
Yeah.
I love it.
Tell Tackett to check out the warehouse at that address and act on whatever he finds. I'll explain it to him later.
DD6 Sergeant Taggart is here.
Billy, what's going on?
What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry, Sarge, I can't talk now.
What do you mean you can't talk now?
Just check out the warehouse and please don't say anything to Bogomil.
Sorry, sir, he's not transmitting anymore.
Shit.
What's the matter?
It's Billy.
He's
doing
doing something dumb again.
And I don't know what. Was he calling from the hotel?
No, sir. Right now his car is heading north on Palm Canyon Road.
We were there this morning.
What?
Yeah. Foley was up there looking over Maitland's house.
Do you have the address of that warehouse?
Yes, sir.
Here. You two check that place out, then find me and let me know what the hell is going on over there.
See, in
Don't talk to
1984, you
anybody
couldn't
but
just
me.
pick up your cell phone and be like,
Oh.
hey, we're over here. Guess what? By the way, there's a bunch of dead bodies, and there's some cocaine, some coffee. It's really bad. No, you had to do things way differently. You forget that, like, when you think about 80s movies and what was then. You know?
Right. I love how Billy is like very nervous to enter and get into the action. Then he shoots a guy and he takes it in stride. He's like,
arrest.
let's...
Billy, what the hell are you doing here?
I stole my gun and forced him to bring me here.
No, he didn't, Sarge. Look, everything he said about Maitland is right. Now he's kidnapped a woman and he's got her in his house.
Let's do it.
Well, let's go in there and get her.
The fuck do you think I'm trying to do?
You're not doing anything. We'll handle this. We'll have a search warrant here in 20 minutes.
She could be dead in 20 minutes.
Stop working on that block. You're coming with us.
Look, man, I'm gonna open up this door and I'm going inside.
I mean,
you want to
you've
stop
jumped
me?
every
Shoot.
fence. There's a wall. You literally could just boing.
Me too.
Billy.
Really, Sarge, you can do what you want, but I'm going in with Axel.
God damn it, Billy. This is really serious trouble. If you're lucky, you'll just get fired. Last warning, Foley.
Probably I'm going anyway. But do you guys not have any weapons other than
Billy.
like a revolver with 6 shots
Sarge,
in it?
I've got to.
And now 4 because you used 2 of them?
So I brought guns.
All right, there we go. Now we're
I
talking.
got guns. Come on now. Shotgun. All right.
There we go. I like that smile. There we go. Now it's time. We got a perimeter breach in the quadrant of
like
really
he's
old technology. Can we bring in the camera? Yeah, there's something moving. It could be a Bigfoot. Could be somebody we know.
Who the hell is that? Better get Maitland.
That was like good technology too. That was like high tech '84 stuff right there. I'm gonna be thinking this all weekend. You're gonna hear me going bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum bum.
Where's everybody? Owensby, is Rosewood back yet?
No, sir.
Have you seen Taggart?
Took off about 10 minutes ago.
Uh-oh, he knows. He's smart. How is he alive? Kill him.
Oh, he's on the ground.
Well, how the hell should I know? Get some people out there right away.
This guy is like the Terminator. Unstoppable. You know, I think of Bad Boys a lot as I'm watching this, and I keep thinking like this is like Bad Boys except for different. You know, like that was Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, but the same concepts, like 2 cool cops. You know,
Yeah, it's kind of got the. I mean, it's not a buddy picture because it's not like too.
yeah,
You know,
but same.
It's got the same feel to it. Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled their influences, I think, from this.
Yeah.
To try to locate.
I'm gonna try to locate them. Actually, I know where they are. I sent them where they were going.
Oh, come on.
Come on, white cop, you got this. I mean, they're wearing like suits and.
Right.
My stepfather was in the FBI, and I remember every day he went to work in a suit like that. And yeah, it would have been hard to like do some of this stuff in that kind of attire, you know. Well. Okay. You guys need to be more. You gotta get through this.
Be away from the car, sir.
I can see that. Keep trying.
CD13, come in, please.
What's a 20?
.609 Palm Canyon Road.
Victor Maitland.
Who lives at that address?
You know that. You already helped them.
Right.
A Victor
He's
Maitland,
a robot.
sir.
He's just like.
What's going on?
They're still trying to get over.
Give me a boost. Give me a boost.
Come on. Oh, this is bad.
Just go around the wall.
Yeah. On the other side, there's like 5 feet from here. There's an entrance. Don't leave your gun, though, buddy. Take your gun with you. He's like, oh, Jesus. Boom. Done. He's just going to go around. He's like,
around.
I'm not going over. I'm not going over.
What am I doing?
That's like Lethal Weapons. Like, I'm too old for this shit.
Drop it!
I like how he told me to drop it first.
Billy's death count is 2.
right. He's a
Popping
crack shot.
people, Jesus Christ. 2 shots, 2 kills.
Oh, This guy's fake. They're like using like. Cover me.
Cover me.
There you go. That was 2-2.
Right?
Axel's got two. Billy's got 2. Taggart hasn't shot nothing.
You guys go around, tell him to check the back.
Sir, we have a report of shots fired at that same
I'm going in.
609 Palm Canyon Road.
Dude, look at the chief. He's getting
We're
ready to go.
down to 9-9.
Yeah.
The
Officers lead
lieutenant.
assist.
Sorry, the lieutenant.
Yeah,
Undercover
Lieutenant.
on
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
I gotta keep track
Want all
of the
North End
ranking.
units to roll.
Chief was on
Units
top,
stay in
then
their
the
area.
lieutenant. Yeah.
Well, he was chief until Eyebrows showed up. Right.
I think Eyebrows is the chief.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right.
That guy's the lieutenant.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was the chief until that.
Right.
Wait!
They might listen to me. You don't know.
Do that again.
That's great.
Billy just wants to sound important.
Right? He's like, I just need somebody to listen to me.
People to respect him a little bit, you know.
I've been trying so hard.
So hard.
Everybody puts me down.
Kind of had his moment at the strip club, although he was like 15 seconds too late. You know?
Right. Uh-oh.
Oh, here's this guy, Breaking Bad.
We'll fully get number 3 here. Yeah, this is the Breaking Bad guy. He was awesome in the Breaking Bad too, by the way. I mean, it was. I don't know if you've not watched that. It's one of my top 5 shows of all time. Not like comedies or sitcoms, but like it's a really good show. You just blindly shot. I don't think you got him, man.
No.
You should suspect he's coming for you. Yep, jump. No. 2-2-0. What do we got next?
You know what I keep thinking about? Really into Butch Cassidy. Redford and Newman are almost out of ammunition. The whole Bolivian army is out in front of this little hut.
Billy.
I'm gonna make you pay for this.
Tag's like, I'm only a few years from retirement. I don't want to be here. This sucks.
We're like slowly seeing Billy become a man. He's like, I like this.
Exactly.
I like this. We might die, but I'm good with it.
As he slowly loads his gun. You remember that scene, where they're all like, we're gonna kill some people. We're gonna kill some people now. Spin it. Let's go. Oh, you got him. 3 to 0. Hit him again. That's pretty good death scene. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I had to pop him one more time just to make sure. One more time, just make sure. Ow! Oh! Ow! Hey, he's been shot. Come on, Axel. I like that. Now the big bad is involved. You better watch out. He knows the property better than anybody.
It's his house.
Here come the cops. It's time. That's like Iron Man right there. Like, these guys are assholes. I'm out.
Oh, Calvary's coming. Here we go.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, you are stopped. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Everybody just rams into it. Nobody can get out of their doors. They're like, I can't get out. I can't get out.
Well, Lieutenant.
He's like, we're in it.
Lieutenant was in the middle of all of it. Oh,
Yeah, he's like, we're in it now, guys. This is real.
Be careful, old boy. You might hit me.
I'm hoping to hit you, buddy. I really am.
Freeze!
Good job, Lieutenant. Good job.
Lieutenant just comes in firing off shots. He doesn't ask questions.
We're done.
Police! You're all under arrest! Lay down your weapons in front of you and take 2 steps back with your hands.
And they do it. They're listening to him. All right.
Billy's like, it worked.
Pretty good.
Foley was at the time cooperating in a joint Beverly Hills, Detroit investigation of
All
narcotics.
legit. All legit.
Detectives Foley and Rosewood, responding to Miss Summers' report, proceeded to the warehouse where Rosewood did in fact discover approximately 80 kilos of cocaine. Rosewood immediately called for backup, and I dispatched our officers to this location. Sergeant Taggart here was the first to arrive at the scene. And having probable cause to believe a felony was in progress, Sergeant Taggart joined Rosewood with Detective Foley present only as an observer and proceeded to enter the grounds. And in the course of defending ourselves, we shot several suspects.
Like several
Mr.
times.
Maitland.
Blew his ass away.
Yeah.
You expect
I
me
really
to
do.
believe that report?
That's the report, sir.
That's the report I'm filing, sir.
That's legit. That's what happened. I like Taggart.
Sergeant
Is that
Taggart.
real?
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, I mean, his boss said it, so you got to just go with it, right? At that point.
Don't cave. Don't cave.
Don't do it. We're all waiting, Taggart.
Just like Lieutenant
Come on, eyebrows. What are you gonna do?
I suppose.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. on all
80
that.
kilos of cocaine solved. Drug smuggler taken out.
A report better be
I
on
love how
my
the
desk
chief,
in the
he
morning.
knows they're lying. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to buy it. You know?
I love how the lieutenant I created a lie like an Axel Foley would do.
You were lying your
Lord.
ass off. Why don't you go to the hospital and get your shoulder looked
I like the lieutenant. He's a good guy.
Excuse
me,
He's
sir.
got it.
I was wondering if you could, like, do me a favor, sir.
Your favors are all used up.
I understand. It's just I was hoping that you could, like, call in my Inspector Todd, my boss back home.
Say my job.
Straighten things out for me, but that's all right. I guess I'm just out of a job. It's cool, though. I think I'm gonna stay in Beverly Hills. I like it out here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start my own private investigation.
No.
I will personally call your inspector in Detroit.
Will you really?
Yes, you bet.
I am
Thank
not
you
having
so
you out
much,
here in
sir.
Beverly Hills.
No, sir.
Hey, guys! You
We
don't have
kinda
to come
actually
down
had
to see
to.
me off, but I'm very moved by the gesture. Thank you.
Bogomil ordered us to make sure you got out of town.
You know, it doesn't even matter to me, Billy. You know what matters? That you guys came down here. I'm all choked
He
up
changed
on
his
this.
shirt.
I love
He's got
it.
a blue, he's got
He
a
did.
blue
He's
shirt.
he's
Look
got
a little
something
misty
new.
yourself
He's
there,
going
Taggy.
home. He's going home in
sir.
clean clothes.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me. The Beverly Hills Police Department is picking that
Hey,
up.
free
get outta
vacation.
Guys, that's the last straw. That was the last straw. You guys are too nice. Sir, do you sell those Beverly Palm robes down here?
Yes, we do, sir. They're $95.
The money is
Everybody's
no
no
object. Put them on my
object
tab.
when these
I have to
guys
have
are
two of
paid
them,
for it.
though. Billy, you saved my life.
He did.
Okay.
He really saved
I
his
don't think I'll
life.
ever be able to repay you, but as a token of my appreciation, I want you to have this fine Beverly Palm robe. Each time you get out of the shower and you're dripping wet for the rest of your life, I want you to think about our friendship. I want you to think about Axel Foley. I
Hey, you
love you.
saved my life, man. I'm on your side. Billy became a man in this movie.
Here, let me take this. Rest of that arm.
Billy
Billy,
paid
take care
for
of
it.
the tab,
Hey, Taggart,
Here you are, sir.
this is for you.
No, that's all right. You keep it as a souvenir.
I already have 3 of them in my bag.
That's right. You take that stuff when you leave the hotel. That's what you do.
There you go. Thank you, sir. Take it easy.
You're not going to say goodbye?
Why ain't you guys gonna tell me to the city limits anyway?
Yes, we are.
I figured you would. I was thinking about stopping off and getting something to drink, though.
Yeah, we sort of figured you would.
Does that mean you guys are gonna join me?
I don't think so, Axel. We're still on duty.
Well,
There we go.
That's right. Listen to Taggart
Taggart's
here, Rose.
lighting
Lighten
up.
up, all right?
Man, you're a
Drink
bad
something to
influence,
chill us.
Axel.
But guys, if you fall too far behind, don't be afraid to honk, okay?
Where we going anyway?
Don't worry about it. Just follow my lead.
Oh,
Another
I
perfect
bet.
place. You guys will
I love it. The freeze frame ending, so great. All right. Oh, man. Well, there you have it. Beverly Hills Cop. What a great movie. Oh, man. I loved it. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed watching that. That was a great 1984 film. But as always, we watch the movie, we react to it. Now let's talk about the movie. So, Ryan, we'll start with you. Before we get into the questions, tell me, what is your takeaway? I know you've seen the movie. You're somewhat familiar with it. What's your takeaway of Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's clear. We laughed through this whole thing. I think this is a great action comedy.
Yep.
And we haven't reviewed a ton of movies that have either won or been nominated for awards. We did watch Hook, which got a lot for its technical aspects, which, we could...
We can talk about that later.
No. But I'm saying when you get into,
Yeah.
talk of Oscars and everything, I mean, that, the effects and everything, you liked it more than I did. But this film... was written by Daniel Petrie, was the screenwriter of this movie, and this film got an Academy Award nomination for its screenplay.
I did not know that. That's awesome. That makes sense. It's great. I mean, it's
screenplay,
so. Maybe I'm completely wrong here, but it's weird for action movies to get nominated for awards. Typically, and we know this having gone through some film festivals, which is totally way lower level. But typically, it's tear jerkers, things that make you think, and where they ask the director. So tell me, what was your influence as you wrote this? I don't know. I just wanted to make a fun movie. That's what this was, right? Those don't generally do well.
No, but this, I mean, we talk about what impact did it have on the actors' careers, which maybe we'll transition into that now. I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll get to that, yeah.
So we Eddie Murphy makes this movie, he headlines, he
Yep,
carries the whole
yep.
thing.
He was really
from
good in
start
this.
to finish. But no, I mean, on the grounds of being an action comedy, I mean, it's kind of a perfect movie in my opinion
Yeah,
on that level
for sure.
We've talked about certain other movies that maybe we want to watch on the show, like Field of Dreams, that may or may not
Yeah,
have been
it's
one of the baseball
phenomenal
movies
movie.
and, I know you're a big fan of Forrest Gump, which is maybe
Forrest Gump's great movie.
Those are more like you get into the top tier.
Those are your typical Academy Award
Right.
winning movies, right? Because they're tear jerkers, they're emotional,
Right.
they have
Right.
they have content. This is just an action adventure.
Yeah.
Shoot 'em up movie, right?
And it is, and the violence in it is done very realistically, but it's fun at the same time. And you laugh through the whole thing, most of which is Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
It's an A movie for me for what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you compare this to a movie like there's so many prestigious movies, but a few of the movies that we've talked about maybe doing on the show is Forrest Gump and Field of Dreams. Is this as good a movie? Well, that's a hard question because
it's as good in its genre. I would
in
say
its
that,
genre.
right?
It
Yeah,
is.
for me, this is the best movie we've watched yet on this channel.
I think
there's
so.
no doubt about it. Like,
I think so.
like this tips the tier to almost that S level, top tier best movie, and it's because it is the best in its genre. It did something really amazing. The music, the acting, the screenplay, the realism. It wasn't an overt just shoot 'em up, but it also wasn't a silly sitcom type movie where, like when we look at Spies Like Us, right? It was a silly, over the top, like there's silly jokes. This was a real movie with
it is. No,
Roadhouse, Roadhouse, right? Real movie, right? Roadhouse, real movie.
Roadhouse is probably a good comparison.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Roadhouse, real movie, but yet isn't real. You don't buy into it.
No.
But this everything that happened in this movie, I feel like it happened in real life.
Could happen,
Like it's how
yes.
it feels.
The bad guy that Steven Burkhoff plays and what he's trying to do, it's legit. It's played realistically.
Yep. It follows so very good movie in my opinion. So we always ask the questions: does this movie stand the test of time? Made in 1984 today, does it stand the test of time?
Yeah, I think so for sure.
Winner!
Probably a reason they're making another one.
Bingo! Well, we're going to probably talk about this very soon about should this be made today or could it be made and what impact it had on cinema.
Right.
Well, I can tell you the impact on cinema is Lethal Weapon,
I think
Bad,
so.
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Like even Men in Black. There's a lot of them that are going to have that.
Right. Even this wasn't
that formula.
Yeah, the formula. Even though it technically is not a buddy comedy, it's got that formula. But no, usually I'm trying to think of before this action comedies. I think of something like Smokey and the Bandit, which was very theatrical, and this is not theatrical. Even just the way Eddie Murphy, you talked about this, he goes into these characters when he gets under pressure, but it's all very
so great.
It's real. It's very
sits in my head.
Yeah.
That's how amazing that was, in his laugh and the iconic moments. No doubt. This movie not just does it stand the test of time, it had a huge impact on cinema. Probably the biggest of what we've watched so far.
No, I think so. Yeah, a big impact, and just for like I said, for its genre. And I probably would rank this. We watched Slapshot, which I'm a big fan of as a sports comedy.
Yep.
I think that's as
Great
good
comedy.
as you get. This for an action comedy is as good as you get. It's a great movie for its genre.
So I'm going to ask this, but I think we already know the answer. Should this movie be made today, or could it be Is it relevant today?
Well, I wonder. Okay, so we know it's going to have a sequel, but we've kind of talked about probably why they're doing that with the legacy sequels. But let's pretend that sequel was not coming out.
Yep.
You remake Beverly Hills Cop. I don't know.
I would remake it as long as I could follow the formula of a funny, a strong lead character, and these moments. Even I really, really hope, in Beverly Hills Cop 4, he puts a banana in the tailpipe because that's like such an amazing moment, right? I don't know if that's actually going to happen in number 4, but here's like what I would say is, I don't know if it should. I don't think you could ever make it today. I don't think it would ever be as good. I don't think you'll. And I'll be honest, even watching the trailer for number 4, it looks good. I'm excited to see it, and maybe even though we watch movies that are 30 plus years old, we'll watch Beverly Hills Cop 1. Maybe we'll watch 2 and 3, and maybe when 4 comes out, we'll watch it just because we're in the series. I know that's outside our normal realm of what we do, but I would be curious to see how that really stands compared to like this. This was a masterpiece in its place and its genre and what it does.
Right.
Very, very real. So I loved every part of it. So with that, why don't we do our final verdicts? Let's talk about kind of how we feel about the final verdict of this movie. For me, this might be a 9 out of 10. 8 to 9. It's right there. 8.5 to 9.
I think it's a 9.
Probably the best movie we've watched on the channel so far.
No, it's a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's... I don't know. I mean, I guess we can't say 10 out of 10 because no movie is perfect, but it's a 9 out of 10.
Well, there are some really, really. This is probably the closest to that A tier, or I'm sorry, S tier, top of the tier, best movie we've watched. I think this is a phenomenal film, and you would think about it being made in 1984. I would ask my 15-year-old nephew, hey, or 20-year-old niece or whoever, you could watch this and they would like it. It would be good. It still is relevant today, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's as an action comedy, it's damn near perfect, I think.
Yeah, super great movie. So guys, thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. I really do appreciate it, and so does Ryan. Of course, if you're new here and you haven't done so, make sure you hit that little subscribe button. Throw up those thumbs. Tell your friends. Tell your family. We're at the very beginning of this channel. I mean, I think this is like our 6th episode, maybe. I don't know, some along the lines, right? We're very at the beginning. We've got a lot of things coming. You can head over to Patreon, where we're going to have our full edited versions over there. Of course, it's watch along. So if you own the movie, you just queue it up with us and you can watch it with us. And then we're going to continue to do more fun things here. We've got lots of movies to come. Lots of vintage movies heading our way, and this is a complete curveball. I didn't expect to watch this tonight, and I'm glad we did.
I was surprised when you texted me, "Oh, it's going to be a baseball movie or this." I was like, "You never." Yeah, okay, let's do it.
As soon as I saw that trailer, and I was like, "This is coming out in July." So in July, at the time of recording this, we're recording in May.
Yeah.
So by the time you see it, it'll probably be July. Copy. It's look,
copyright.
There's a lot
We're
going
backed
on.
up.
We have family. It's a lot, right? But once we get this out, by the time this drops, the movie might be there, and you can watch the 4th one, and maybe we'll watch number 2 and 3 soon. So very exciting. I really like what we're doing here, guys. I really appreciate it. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit those thumbs up, leave a comment below. Did you guys like this movie as much as we did? Because I really, really, truly thought it was great. So last thoughts, Ryan. I'll leave it to you, and then we'll just get out of here.
No, I think we said everything about it. This is a great movie. It really is. And I'm curious to see what part 4 is like.
right, me too. Maybe we'll watch it right here, even though it's not 30 years old, but we'll talk about that later. But guys, thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, have a wonderful evening.